Have you ever wondered how Stoic philosophers manage to maintain their composure amidst life's upheavals? Their secret lies in a simple yet profound concept: detachment. The Oxford Dictionary defines detachment as a state of objective or emotional distance. Objectivity is the foundation of detachment. However, complete emotional distance is not what we seek. When you distance yourself entirely from your emotions, you lose connection with life, not truly engaging in decisions, actions, and relationships. Imagine you are an Oscar-winning actor fully immersed in a role, experiencing every emotion authentically. But you also realize you can step out of character, view everything objectively, and not let emotions control you. This is the essence of detachment in Stoic philosophy, deeply engaging in all aspects of life while maintaining calm and freedom from the outcome. When you master the skill of detachment, you will discover a new strength, a spiritual freedom you have never known before. Detachment does not make you cold-hearted. It allows you to love, dream, and act freely without being pressured by fear or expectations. Let's explore how detachment can change your life, bringing peace and spiritual freedom. Are you ready to experience this transformation? If your answer is yes, leave a comment. Start experiencing detachment and join me for the first lesson. Number 1. Paradox of detachment. Have you ever wondered why letting go of everything can lead to a richer and more fulfilling life? This concept is called detachment, and it contains a profound paradox. The idea of detachment might initially seem counterintuitive. How can separating from emotions, possessions, and outcomes actually improve our life experience? To unravel this mystery, let's explore the paradox of detachment and discover how mastering this principle can transform your life. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This saying encapsulates the essence of detachment, where true contentment and freedom come not from accumulation and clinging, but from letting go and embracing simplicity. Detachment is not inherently indifference or coldness. It does not mean that we stop caring about people or outcomes. Instead, it is about cultivating a state of mind where we are not controlled by desires, fears, or external circumstances. When we achieve this state, we gain clarity and tranquility, allowing us to engage with the world more fully and effectively. One of the most critical aspects of detachment is emotional control. We are often dominated by our emotions. Anger, jealousy, fear, and sadness can be overwhelming, clouding our judgment and leading to actions we later regret. Detachment teaches us to observe these emotions without being enslaved by them. It allows us to experience feelings without letting them dictate our behavior. Imagine you are in a heated argument with a colleague. Your natural reaction might be to retaliate with harsh words, driven by anger. However, by practicing detachment, you can step back, recognize your anger, and choose a more measured response. This control does not make you cold or unfeeling. On the contrary, it enables you to handle the situation more wisely. Detachment also plays an important role in our relationship with material possessions. We are often led to believe that happiness lies in accumulating assets and goods. We become attached to our possessions, equating our self-worth with what we own. However, this attachment can lead to a vicious cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. Another important area where detachment brings benefits is in relationships. We often place our happiness and self-worth in the hands of others, becoming overly dependent on their opinions, approval, and actions. This dependence can lead to unhealthy relationships and emotional turmoil. Detachment teaches us to maintain inner stability regardless of external validation. It allows us to love and care for others without losing ourselves in the process. By detaching from the need for approval, we can engage in relationships with more authenticity and respect. We become better partners, friends, and family members because our interactions are no longer driven by fear or insecurity. Moreover, detachment helps us navigate life's uncertainties and challenges with resilience and grace. When we are too attached to specific outcomes, we become prone to disappointment and despair when things do not go as planned. However, by practicing detachment, we learn to accept the changes and flow of life without losing our balance. The Stoics believe that true freedom comes from understanding what is within our control and what is not. Detachment allows us to focus on our actions and attitudes, which are within our control, while accepting external events and outcomes, which are not. This shift in perspective enables us to approach life with calm and equanimity, regardless of the circumstances we encounter. In summary, the paradox of detachment lies in the fact that by letting go, we gain more. By relinquishing emotional attachment, dependence on material things, and the need for external validation, we open ourselves to a richer and more meaningful life. Detachment is not about withdrawing from the world, but engaging with it in a balanced and thoughtful way. As Epictetus wisely pointed out, true wealth lies not in what we own, but in the ability to want less. By mastering detachment, we can transform our lives, finding freedom and joy in the simplicity and beauty of the present moment. We often hear about the importance of detachment, a concept that helps us control our emotions and maintain calmness in the face of challenges. However, detachment is often misunderstood as indifference or coldness. In reality, detachment is not about lacking emotions or care, but rather a method to maintain balance and focus on what truly matters. In the following content, let's address 3 common misconceptions about the importance of detachment that we frequently encounter. Number 2. Misconceptions about the importance of detachment. Misunderstanding. 1. Detachment means lack of emotion. Many people believe that when we detach, we become unemotional and cold. They think that detachment makes us unable to feel joy or sadness, turning us into emotionless machines. In reality, detachment is not about eliminating emotions, but about controlling and understanding them. When we detach, we recognize our emotions, but do not let them dominate our actions and decisions. This helps us maintain calm and clarity, even in difficult situations. Misunderstanding. 2. Detachment means indifference to others. Another common misunderstanding is that detachment equals indifference to others. Many people think that detachment makes us unconcerned about the feelings and needs of others, leading to coldness in relationships. However, true detachment helps us maintain objectivity and fairness in relationships. When not driven by emotions, we can make rational decisions and support others more effectively. Detachment is not abandoning concern, but rather helping us care wisely and appropriately. Misunderstanding. 3. Detachment means lack of responsibility. Some people believe that detachment makes us irresponsible and unwilling to face difficulties. They think that detachment leads us to avoid responsibility and not care about the consequences of our actions. In reality, detachment helps us face responsibility calmly and confidently. Without being influenced by negative emotions, we can assess situations clearly and make sound decisions. Detachment is not avoiding responsibility, but being better prepared to face it. Let's take a specific example to understand the misconceptions about detachment more clearly. Consider the story of Matthew, a project manager at a large company. He just received a notification that the critical project he is overseeing has encountered a major issue that could lead to delays and significant financial losses. In this situation, if Matthew does not practice detachment, he might be overwhelmed by anxiety and fear, leading to hasty and ill-considered decisions. On the other hand, if Matthew applies detachment, he will acknowledge his anxiety, but not let it affect his decision-making abilities. He will calmly assess the situation, understand the causes, and explore solutions. Matthew could organize an urgent meeting with his team to discuss and come up with feasible solutions. By doing so, he not only effectively resolves the issue, but also maintains trust and respect from his colleagues. In conclusion, detachment is not indifference or coldness, but a method to control emotions, maintain balance, and focus on what truly matters. By understanding the importance of detachment correctly, we can apply it to improve the quality of our lives and achieve success in all areas. We are curious to know, have you ever had any of the misconceptions mentioned above? Please leave a comment with 1, 2, or 3 corresponding to the 3 misconceptions we have discussed. Before moving on to the next content, let's hear the story of a woman named Linda, a dedicated doctor committed to treating patients. Day by day, Linda faces complex cases, urgent emergencies, and the expectations from her family and colleagues. One day, after a long and stressful night shift, Linda came home feeling exhausted and drained. She realized that she no longer had enough time and energy to enjoy life, and this was destroying both her physical and mental health. Seeking a way out, Linda came across Stoic philosophy, particularly the concept of detachment. From that moment, her life gradually changed for the better. Number 3. Detachment benefits. Detachment brings many significant benefits that improve the quality of your life. When practicing detachment, you not only create a more balanced and meaningful life, but also find the inner strength to face any challenges calmly and effectively. Here are 6 benefits that detachment brings to your life. Reduces stress and pressure. Detachment helps you reduce daily stress and pressure. When detached, you are no longer controlled by negative emotions or meaningless worries. You learn to perceive everything more calmly and clearly. Instead of worrying about things beyond your control, you focus on what you can do and accept what you cannot change. This not only helps you reduce stress, but also helps you maintain peace of mind. Improves mental health. Your mental health also improves significantly when practicing detachment. When no longer influenced by external factors, you can focus on nurturing your spirit. Detachment helps you maintain a balance between work and life, giving you time and space to relax and recover. You will feel less stressed, anxious and depressed, replaced by a sense of relaxation and contentment with life. Builds healthy relationships. An important benefit of detachment is the ability to build healthier and more sustainable relationships. When not overly attached to others' expectations or demands, you can create relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Detachment does not mean you do not care about others, but that you learn to love and care without being controlled by expectations or pressure. You will be able to communicate sincerely and build stronger relationships. Enhances confidence and decisiveness. When not influenced by others' opinions and comments, you will feel more confident in yourself. Detachment helps you view everything objectively, not allowing negative opinions to shake your confidence. You will be able to make important decisions without being influenced by fear or worry. This not only helps you succeed in your work, but also makes you more confident in your daily life, increases focus and performance. One of the biggest benefits of detachment is the ability to focus and improve work performance. When not controlled by external factors, you can fully concentrate on your work. Detachment helps you manage your time more effectively, minimize distractions, and enhance your ability to complete tasks. As a result, you will achieve higher work performance and feel satisfied with what you have accomplished. Finds peace and satisfaction in life. Finally, detachment helps you find peace and satisfaction in life. When you learn to accept what you cannot change and focus on what you can control, life becomes lighter and more meaningful. You will learn to live in the present, appreciate small moments, and find joy in simple things. Detachment helps you understand that happiness does not come from external factors, but from within your soul. Regarding Linda, she can start by applying the principle of detachment from Stoic philosophy to her daily life. First, she needs to identify the stresses she cannot control and learn to accept them. Linda should spend time daily meditating or practicing mindfulness to help her maintain calm and control her emotions. Additionally, she can create clear boundaries between work and personal life, ensuring that she has time to rest and recover. By doing this, Linda will reduce stress and rediscover joy in her life. Detachment is not just a life philosophy, but also a powerful tool to help you improve the quality of your life, from reducing stress, improving mental health, building healthy relationships, increasing confidence, and enhancing focus, to finding peace in life. Detachment offers significant benefits. Number 4. Analogy of a phone. Imagine our mind is like a smartphone. Every day, we receive a multitude of notifications from social media, emails, messages, and other apps. If not managed well, our phone becomes overloaded, slow, and prone to freezing. Similarly, our minds can become overwhelmed by worries, pressures, and negative emotions from daily life. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. One of the most effective ways to maintain the performance of a phone is to regularly clean up unnecessary apps, delete junk files, and turn off unimportant notifications. This not only helps the phone run more smoothly, but also allows us to focus on what truly matters. In Stoic philosophy, detachment is akin to this process of cleaning and optimizing. We need to learn to detach from unnecessary things and focus on core values. This includes eliminating negative thoughts, not letting uncontrollable events affect our minds, and maintaining a calm mental state. Notifications on the phone can be very annoying, especially when they continuously appear and interrupt our work. The best way to deal with this is to turn off unnecessary notifications, keeping only the important ones. This helps us avoid distractions and concentrate on our main tasks. Similarly, in life, we need to learn how to manage our attention. Detachment does not mean indifference or lack of concern. It means knowing how to select and focus on what is truly important. By doing this, we can maintain clarity, stay insightful, and not get caught up in negative emotions or useless worries. A phone cannot function without being fully charged. We always have to make sure that our phones have enough power to last throughout the day. Additionally, protecting the phone from external impacts is also very important to maintain its longevity and performance. Therefore, we also need to charge our minds and bodies. This includes taking time to rest, relax, practice meditation, or engage in healthy recreational activities. Detachment helps us protect our minds from negative influences, just as we protect our phones from potential damage. Finally, regularly updating the software helps our phones run more efficiently and securely and take advantage of new features. In Stoic philosophy, detachment also needs to be updated regularly. We need to continually learn, practice, and apply Stoic principles to maintain detachment and achieve inner peace. Thus, the phone metaphor helps us better understand the importance of detachment in life. Just like maintaining your phone to avoid overload with apps and notifications, practicing detachment helps you keep your mind and emotions in their best state. Learn to detach and focus on what truly matters, and you will see your life change in a much more positive direction. Comment "practicing detachment" below, and you will see your life change in a positive and meaningful way. Number 5. 3 areas of detachment. Have you ever wondered how detachment can bring profound and meaningful changes to your life? Understanding the key areas where the practice of detachment can be applied is crucial. Here are 3 fundamental areas where detachment can transform your life powerfully. First is emotion. Emotions, like ocean waves, can make us sway and lose our direction. Have you ever felt so overwhelmed by negative emotions that you couldn't control your actions? Practicing detachment helps you stand firm in the storm observing your emotions without being swept away. When facing life's challenges, instead of reacting impulsively, you can calmly reflect and respond wisely. The second is material possessions. We live in a world where material possessions are often seen as the measure of happiness and success. But do you truly find lasting happiness in those things? Detachment from material possessions helps us escape the trap of insatiable desire. Instead of seeking joy in material things, we learn to appreciate inner values and find contentment in simple things. Third is relationships. Relationships are an important part of life, but sometimes we depend too much on others to the point of losing ourselves. Have you ever felt like you had to change to be accepted by others? Detachment in relationships is not about being cold or distant, but about loving and caring independently. When you are no longer bound by the fear of loss or the desire to control, you can build relationships based on respect and freedom. In summary, mastering detachment in emotions, material possessions, and relationships can bring about positive and profound changes in your life. It helps you reduce pressure, find peace, and build genuine relationships. Embrace the practice of detachment from Stoic philosophy to make your life more balanced and fulfilling, and you will find yourself living more freely and meaningfully than ever. Number 6. Performance impact. Our work performance is not only dependent on skills and knowledge, but is also significantly influenced by our mental state. One of the key factors that can enhance performance is the ability to detach. When practicing detachment, you are not swept away by negative emotions and surrounding pressures. This helps you maintain a clear and alert mind, thereby improving your focus on work. Imagine facing an important project. If you worry too much about the outcome or others' evaluations, you will easily get distracted, and your work performance will decline. On the other hand, when you know how to detach, you will only focus on performing the task at your best, without being affected by external factors. A specific example is a programmer working on a complex software project. If he fears that every small mistake could lead to the project's failure and affect his career, he will be stressed and may make more errors. However, if he applies the principle of detachment, he will only focus on finding the best solution for each problem without letting unnecessary worries bother him. As a result, he can work more efficiently, make accurate and creative decisions, and ultimately complete the project excellently. The ability to make more accurate decisions is one of the important benefits of detachment. When you do not let worries and fears cloud your judgment, you can analyze situations more clearly and choose the best decisions. Furthermore, detachment helps you achieve better results in your work because you are not pressured by expectations or fear of failure, reducing productivity. You will work with a more relaxed spirit, more confident in your abilities, and thereby produce outstanding results. Let's help each other grow. How do you see your work performance change when applying this principle? Please share your experiences and views on detachment and how it has affected your life and work in the comments below. Number 7. Trust and confidence. Imagine you are a mountain climber. You are in the middle of a challenging path, and ahead lies a steep cliff. If you keep looking down at the deep chasm and worry about falling, you will never muster the courage to continue climbing. However, if you focus on each step, on the skills and experiences you've accumulated, you will feel more confident and overcome all obstacles. That is the power of detachment. Detachment helps us avoid being swept up in the whirlwind of others' opinions and feedback. When we are not overly attached to outcomes or others' judgments, we feel freer, thereby increasing our confidence. For example, if you are a public speaker and constantly worry about what the audience thinks of you, you may easily lose confidence and fail to convey your message effectively. But if you can detach from external evaluations and focus on presenting your content sincerely and naturally, you will feel more confident and the results will be much better. Let's take a specific example from real life. James, a salesperson, regularly faces pressure from sales targets and expectations from customers and superiors. Previously, he often felt anxious and lacked confidence whenever he had to present to important clients. He worried about whether the clients would like the product and whether he would be judged poorly if he didn't close the deal. These thoughts made him lose focus and prevented him from showcasing his best abilities. After starting to practice detachment, James learned not to let himself be affected by outcomes or others' opinions. He began to focus on thoroughly preparing for his presentations and reminded himself that his task was to present the information as clearly and accurately as possible. As a result, he felt much more confident, which reflected in securing more deals and receiving recognition from his superiors. Detachment not only helped James build self-confidence, but also helped him develop trust in his own abilities. When no longer dominated by the fear of failure or judgment, James began to believe that he could perform well without overly worrying about the results. This trust enabled him to continually grow and achieve new successes. We hope you found the information about detachment and its application in daily life useful. Before we conclude, I would like to hear your opinion on what has been shared. Do you agree that mastering detachment will change your life? Please leave your opinion using the following options. 1. Strongly disagree. 2. Disagree. 3. Neutral. 4. Agree. 5. Strongly agree. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and share this video with your